Hey, everybody, and welcome to SiTV. My name is Sierra Artemis, and I am your host. Guys, check me out on social media. Be sure to like my Facebook page. That's Sierra Artemis TV. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's Sierra Artemis. Make sure you turn those notifications on. And also be sure to check out my website, sierraartemis.com. Guys, the purpose of SiTV is to highlight small minority businesses, creators, and entrepreneurs in hopes to inspire you on the other side of this screen to go out and chase your goals and your dreams. Now, if music inspires you, especially rap music, today's guest is sure to do just that. I have my first musical artist here on SiTV. I have Shon Dollar. Make me want to holler. Hey.
What's up, Sierra?
Hey, Shon. Thank you for joining me.
Good. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. So, guys, it's Black History Month. So I have a few games to play with Shon. I'm going to save them for later on. Now, Shon is hilarious. I'm not going to say like a funny guy because it doesn't sound good, but he is hilarious. So this game should be exciting. I mean, it should be fun. Yeah. You ready? You ready?
Yeah, I'm born ready.
Awesome. So first of all, Shon, let's talk about your music. I saw that you released a video earlier this year, Bandemic. Now, for guys, those of you that haven't seen it or heard it yet, the song Bandemic, it samples Busta Rhymes, Put Your Hands Where Your Eyes Can See, you know, song, you know what I'm saying? I love that song. So Shon, tell us what Bandemic is. What is that? For those of us that don't know, what is that?
Pandemic is like, you know, right now it's like we're going through a pandemic. So I kind of switch it up, like, you know, it's not a pandemic, it's a bandemic. So you're gonna get money during hard times. So it's a pandemic right now.
This is a pandemic for me too. I love that.
Like, it's hard times. It's diseases, you know, virus going around, but we gotta get the band still.
Right. I love it. I actually love that. I'm gonna use that now. Now that I know what it means, because I'm a little off. You know, I'm a little out of touch.
Girl, it's a pandemic.
Yes. I mean, and you know what? I love that because so many people have started so many businesses during the pandemic. Everybody getting money right now. Everybody they're participating in the pandemic. It's awesome. Awesome. So, Shon, I see you have another song. It's BTE, Better Tell 'Em. And I have a little sample of the video I'm gonna play while we talk about it. Just a little cover. So tell us about this song. This is your new single that's out right now, right?
Yeah. That's one of the new joints I just put out right there.
Okay. So how can we check out your music? Like how, if I wanted to listen to Shon's music, like where do I go? How do I check you out?
I mean, I'm worldwide. It's everywhere. I'm not too hard to find. You could Google, you could go to Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, whatever music platform you use for your personal preference, I'm on there. But you know, that song was pretty much like just me blowing my steam off. Like, you know, like, all right, somebody better tell them, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like, if I got a different styles of music I like to do. So a lot of people didn't really know, like, yo, like they know, like my day ones know, like, yo, he can actually rap. Like, but he's doing something else right now. I got into like more like the melodic lane with melodies and all that. But my day ones, they like, yo, get back into it. You know, I was kind of feeling a little bit like a lot of people, you know, was just kind of talking. I'm just like, all right, somebody better tell them. And I just went in. I did that off one take off the rip. That was it.
And I love it. I love the visuals in it. I love like you got on all the black, you know, it's black out. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I definitely feel the energy of it. I love it. So tell me a little bit, we're gonna back up a little bit. So tell me a little bit about rappers who inspired you growing up and like who influenced you musically.
All the artists and rappers that influenced me when growing up, inspired me was like Stack Bundles. He died. He was a New York artist. He was real heavy in New York at the time, before his life was taken. It was definitely Stack Bundles. Fabulous for sure. That to this day, that goes into the whole entire, you know, me dressing and I'm just timeless the way he is because of the drip. And that's just really like the two people like growing up. The two actual rappers like growing up, and Mace, and some of Mace too. I liked it Mace when I was like,
yeah.
Mace was before them, so Mace came first, and then Fab, and then, you know, Stack Bundles. He gave me that grittiness. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So I want to back up a little bit. I know you talked a little bit about, you know, your friends know how you really rap, like how you really rap, and you were trying to get back to that. So how long have you been rapping? Like, how long have you been rapping, and then how long seriously?
Like, I've been like knowing how to rap pipe since I was like 9 years old. Like my oldest brother, like they would do music, they would rap and all that. But me and my brother, we would just be rapping since like 9 years old. But then once I got in high school, like I really know how to rap. Like I would just make the whole lunchroom go crazy. I'd be rapping. I could rap about the whole day. I would walk in the classroom rapping. I was so good at doing it, like teacher, like they would let me rap. Like I would crack jokes on them. And then, it was kind of like, yeah, it was fun. But then, my friends, they were like, yo, bro, you should do rapping. You like, take it serious. Cause I had the club, I always got the club jumping, you know what I'm saying? With the promoter side. It's all in the same field of entertainment. So my mans, Lance and my homies, they're like, yo, bro, you should take it serious. I'm like, yo, if I'm taking it serious, bro, like, I'm gonna go all in with it. So I kind of just went all in with it and then took it serious. I gotta say it was early 2018. So if you want to say about almost 3 years now, like, you know what I'm saying? And I have so much progression in that short amount of time. It's crazy.
It is. And let's talk a little bit about collabs. So I saw you had a song you did with Lance Stevenson, and it's Drip. And I think it's definitely appropriate for you. I think it's totally appropriate for you. I know this is a little older. The song's a little bit older, but we did talk about how you've been doing this for a while. So tell me a little bit about your relationship with Lance.
Man, Lance, that's my brother right there. We've been friends since we was like 13 years old, 8th grade up into high school until like now. So this is like almost like a going on 20-year friendship right here. Like that's my brother, you know what I'm saying? So we just, we just close, we just kick it, you know what I'm saying? We just have fun and just, we just be around the house, during this off season and we just make music. So we got a lot of music together. But he definitely supports me a lot. Like he want to see me win. Like he be on top of me about my music stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like what you doing today? What you did yesterday? What you need done? What we need? What's next? What's next? You know what I'm saying? And
we need that accountability circle. Yeah, we need that circle.
Not
That's
only
important.
Is that my bro, but he's on top of me like hard with it. So yeah.
And that answers my next question, because my next question was going to be like, what made you guys want to work on this song Drip? But you said you guys have done this. So this is new. This isn't new. You guys do music.
The Drip record came from around this time in 2018. That's when all the fashion designers, like all the drip was coming out that year for some reason. Like it was new Supreme. Supreme was collabing with everybody.
Gucci
came back out. The Gucci designer came back out. Louis V been in style. I mean, everything that year was just flawless. Like Fendi was big, Dolce made up. They all came strong in 2018. 2018 was like the year of drip. Like all the fashion designer was just out. Like you couldn't miss. Everything was lit. McQueen, everything was popping at that time. So Balenciaga came out. You know what I'm saying? So it was like we dripping every day. Like
listen, you know what? I think again it's appropriate for you. I'm gonna show you guys. I mean, you can obviously tell. I mean, look at Shon right now. I mean, he's dripping right now. So if you're watching this and you're a part of the older generation, drip is basically what you wear, your style, you know what I'm saying, your swag. So if you look behind Shon, don't look past them. Look at them and then look at the outfits behind them. So I see you got some drip with you today, and I'm going to show you guys a little slideshow with Shon's drip. So while I show you guys that, we're going to talk a little bit about that drip. So who inspires you? Your fashion. Who inspires you in fashion? I know you mentioned Fab. Like who else?
My brother that passed away. In 2009, like he was my older brothers. I'm the youngest of 5 siblings. There's 5 of us total. So my 4 siblings. My brother, he passed away. He was killed in New York City. Growing up, I would always watch him get dressed. He always was fly. I'm a kid, you know what I'm saying? But he always told me about staying clean, don't have your shoes looking dirty, don't be looking like these other guys that ain't taking care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? So he inspired me. And then, I just kind of took it and just really elevated, myself and just went crazy with it. So now it's like I just know how to coordinate with it. Like, and it's not even a price of the clothes for me. It's just about the look. Like you can put me in a thrift shop. I'm gonna come out and I'm still gonna look like how I look with anything else on. So, me and my friends, we just be like, if I see my man, he dripped down in some LV Supreme. All right, cool. I might go to the Louis store tomorrow. And, it's like a friendly, fun competition, but we all looking good. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm gonna try to outdo him on a, malicious level. It's fun.
I'm inspired.
It's a lifestyle. Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
Right.
you know, it's just something to do. But definitely my brother, you know, more so myself, like I style myself. Like I can style a stylist, you know what I'm saying? So
okay, I need help.
I got stylists that hit me up and be like, yo, how you do this? And you know, what would you do? And I just, you know, I kick it with them, and, you know, I tell them. So you know, half of these artists you see, they got their style from me. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
So here, walk me through shopping in the store. You go into a store. What does Shon look for? Like what catches your eye when you walk in the store?
First thing I'm getting is my shoes.
Okay.
First thing.
So it's the process of picking out an outfit, guys. You got to get the shoes first. Okay.
Shoes, I know what pants I'm gonna wear with them the moment I pick the shoe up. So it's like the shoes with the pants. I ain't never wear it with the pants. Now it's gonna come. It depends on the season. Like if it's fall, I'm not gonna go to t-shirt. I might look for a hoodie or something. Or you might see, you know, a nice little thin leather jacket, kind of like the jacket Usher had on in I Need a Girl. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. That's full swag to me. But the first thing I'm gonna grab is a pair of shoes. Once I get the shoes, I'm already in it. I already won. Once, like, you know, because like, it's kind of like, you know, a coach going into a basketball game, like, okay, I see the matchups, I already won. So once I get the shoe, I already won. Because the shirt and the hoodie is not gonna be hard for me to coordinate with. Because I could just do a color block. You could never go wrong with black. As long as it's tailored and it's nice cut and fit, you won already. So, you know, my jeans is never a big deal. But depending on the season or the time of the year, that's when I don't know if I'm gonna do like a t-shirt or do like a hoodie, jean jacket. It just depends on the time of year too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I can definitely tell you're very passionate, guys. One thing I will tell you is you can always spot someone in the military and you can always spot somebody from New York, honey. Because military dudes gonna be clean cut. You're gonna know, all right, you know, the way they walk, but you always know a New York dude. So tell me, okay, so we know that shoes is a must-have. So for Shon, what is a must-have for Shon Dollar? It like if you can only live with 3 pieces for an outfit, what 3 would you have? I know shoes. So what else?
I gotta have jean jacket.
Okay.
It gotta be.
You said a jean jacket. Jean jacket. Okay. Denim jacket.
Yeah,
okay.
Denim jacket.
Shoes, denim jacket, and one more thing. You can only take one more.
One more thing. I'm gonna have to take a pair of like I could do like track pants. Track pants.
Okay. Okay.
I can alternate that with anything.
Got you. Hey, and that's a whole outfit right there. And you probably still be doing better than a lot of people with just that on.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, awesome. So, are you ready for the first game?
Oh yeah, let's play. I'm ready.
So, since we're talking about fashion, so for you guys that don't know, Shon was a really, really big promoter here in Columbia. I say was because the scene has kind of died, you know, with the pandemic and everything like that. Yep. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna play a game called Promote It. Okay. So let me give you the rules of this game. Promote it. I'm going to show you, I think I have 5 or 4 things that you have to try to promote. You can rap it if you want to. It's entirely up to you. Or you could just like promote it. When I mean promote it, I mean you can advertise it, whatever. But let's make it challenging. Let's come up with matter of fact, let's just see what Shon comes up with. All right. Something that he is very, very familiar with. Boom. How would you promote that? Like, come up with a saying. Like, what saying would you have for that? Like, that what would you say?
I would say something like, put me in the jungle, and I bet you I'll come out, you know, with a fur on.
Oh, okay. Yes. I love it.
That'd be my caption for that picture.
I love that one. I love that one. Definitely. How about something in New York? Let's do this. Promote that. You can't be from New York if you ain't got a pair of Timbs. You gotta have a pair of Timbs.
It's getting cold outside right now. Y'all know what time it is. Fresh pair of butters.
Okay. All right. What about this?
All right. There's brick outside. I don't know. It's ice. I just see ice. First thing I see ice, I think it's cold. I'll be like, it's hot. That was a hot day today. You know, I see, you looking real thirsty right now. You know, it's looking real like, you could use an ice cold drink. However, we do got ice cups in the back, in the back of the store right now. I got them for 50 cents. I could get you a cup of ice for 50 cents. So
this feels more like you hustling. You hustling ice. You really hustling the ice.
That's what it is. That's just what it is.
Okay.
That's what everything is. It's hustling.
All right. So here's the last. All right. So here's the last one. How would you promote this?
Oh my gosh. Yo, that thing is going viral right now.
Promote it though.
Oh man,
everybody know about it. So how would you sell it? How would you sell it? How
right
wouldn't
now,
you sell it?
I can't tell them to split their hair, but I tell them, listen, I got something for you. That is bonding a lot of things together right now. If you got anything that broke in your house, anything that broke or fell off your car, I got something for you to take care of it and fix it. You know what I'm saying? Within 3 minutes of your time. You know what I'm saying? I got a good product for you, Gorilla Glue. Give me, it'll bond anything you need. Metal, plastic, rubber, whatever you got that's broken.
Your hair, your hands, whatever it touches, it's gonna be stuck.
Just don't use it on your head. Nah.
Disclaimer, not for your head. Not for your head.
They'll put that on there in a minute, too. What?
Listen. There's talks that you have to have with your kids. And I know you have a daughter, right? So you're gonna be like, hey, we gotta pull it aside. I know you of age now. Please don't put Gorilla Glue on your hair. If you let me take you to get it done, if anything, but please do not put Gorilla Glue.
Before you
right. Right. Here's a difference between the Gorilla hair products and the Gorilla Glue. There is a difference. It's a very distinct difference. You find them in 2 different places in the store.
Is it the Gorilla one like in a yellow thing?
Yeah, it in the hair store. It's snot. Yep. So so we did talk about your daughter a little bit. So how old is your daughter? Before I even do that. So Shon has new music and he also has a new role. So he is a new father.
Yes.
He's going to tell us about his daughter. So what's her name and how old is she?
My daughter, her name is Brooklyn Dollar.
I love it.
She just turned 4 months on the 11th. She's born October 11th, 2020. So yeah, I love her. She's like everything for me right now.
Oh. And I got a little video with your family here. So that's Brooklyn Dollar. I mean, that name is that name got money in it, and for those of you guys that don't know, Shon Dollar, that is not a made-up name. That is really his name. Dollar. Really if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
That's a fact.
So yeah, that's his family. That's his family there. And your daughter is super, super cute, by the way.
Appreciate that.
She's gonna be dripped out too. I see the family dripped out right there.
It's coming.
Definitely gonna be dripped out. Daddy's gonna pick her shoes out first, and then he's gonna pick her outfit out from there.
Today, I was in Walmart today real quick. I snuck in Walmart real quick. I ain't seen nothing I like for. I said, boy, this is gonna be crazy. That's gonna be challenging for me though, because I never really styled a female before. So
but now you can.
Yeah, but even my girl, you see that picture, I did that. You know what I'm saying? I did that.
Oh, okay.
That, I do.
You said the family got to drip. The family has to drip. It's a family drip. Awesome. So speaking of your daughter, how are you balancing it all right now? How are you balancing music and parenting right now?
Due to the pandemic, it's really not like out. That's gonna be one of the challenges for me. Somebody else asked me that in another interview I did. It's just going right now. Like I said, I record my own music. I record myself, and then I send it off to get polished, mixed, and mastered. So I can do that. I could do that all day. It's when the hostings come, because when I gotta fly to Indiana, when I gotta fly to New York, I gotta host. It's going to be the detachment there. Like, I'm like, damn, that's when I'm really going to feel it. So I haven't really felt that part yet, because I haven't never spent a day away from her yet since she's been here. So it's going to kind of be hard for you. But it's going to be like work. I'm out.
You got to work. You got to.
I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So, and I really kind of started the process in that now, because even with me, being in a few parties here, nightlife parties I had done. I mean, towards the end of the night, I'm gone. Like, I'm ready back home. I'm not doing after hour spots. I'm not doing, before the lights even turn on, I'm out of there. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like, it's like you see me now, you don't. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I come out, play my role, get my bag, and I'm out. So it's about her now.
I got you. And perfectly. Trust me, I have a son too. He's 1. And so I totally get it. Now wait till she start getting into some stuff. Wait till you start getting into some stuff. So how was the transition from living in New York to South Carolina like? What was that transition like?
Hard.
In what ways?
Fashion, because I like to be drippy. I would go, you know what I'm saying? It was the clothes for me.
You can't stand out here. You can't stand out. You stand out like a sore thumb here.
Yeah, man. It was the fashion. I just couldn't get the way everybody else was looking around here. I just couldn't get with it. And everybody would think I was cocky, and it just wasn't. Like,
if you go to New York, If you go to New York, you'll see everybody got
a fashion show. You could be
right
walking down the street you gonna see somebody in something, you're gonna be like, oh, those are nice. Or he, you know, what he got on. It's gonna help you taste the style and dressing. But it was hard, but then the flip side, it was a blessing. And it helped me understand life, the importance of life more moving here. I understand the importance of life. I've been to weddings when I moved here. I've seen people get married. I've seen people finish high school. I've seen people finish college. I never got that experience back home. I've seen less killings, you know what I'm saying? So like Kodak said, I'm a suburban now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
how old were you when you moved here? How old were you when you moved to Columbia?
I was going on 19. I was 18.
So you was already grown.
Yeah. I did 12 years of high school before I even got here. So like, you know what I'm saying? I went to Abraham Lincoln High School in Coney Island, and then I came down here and I had to finish out like seat time just to grab the diploma. Then I went into like Blythewood for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So it was not like
it's not bad.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing major, but you know, overall, it was hard, but it was good. But it was blessed. It was a blessing. I can't wait to raise my daughter here versus raising her back home. You know, and then there's less things I have to worry about. You know what I'm saying? But I think the place where I come from, because it made me tough and humble and smart at how to move in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
So it's a blessing. It was like bittersweet for me. You know what I'm saying? So leaving New York City was like bittersweet. But you know, I visit now. I go a lot, and I'd be ready to come back home.
No, you appreciate being able to visit and not live, not reside. Yes. Awesome. Is there something that you really, really wish that you can give your daughter? What would it be? Like, what do you want to give your daughter that you didn't have?
I want to give her her own successful business where it's like she never had to work a day in her life, like ever have to have a job, ever have to, you know, I just want her to be inherited into a business that's already, you know, bringing in income by the time she's 18. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I just want her to have. You know, soon as she's out of high school, to start running a business that's her own business, you know? So that's my plan for her.
Okay. And you know what? I think generational wealth is really big. I think a lot of other cultures, that's something they've been doing. And, you know, it's something that, you know, our community needs to be more knowledgeable about. You know, you want to be able to have something that your child can inherit, or so that she can, you know, have her own success in life. You know, we need that stability. So I definitely admire you for that. I definitely admire you for that. All right, guys. So we're going to switch gears again. We are going to play another game. All right, guys. So we're getting ready to play a game called Who Dat. All right. So let me give you the rules of this game. Rules of this game. I'm going to show you a person, and you got to tell me who it is. So it's Black History Month. Shon is from New York. Shon is from New York. And so I chose a few pioneers of hip hop, a few new artists in hip hop to see who Shon knows. So if he doesn't know him, or if he can't spell it, don't judge him by his head. Don't judge it to his heart. Don't judge it. Just don't judge him. All right. Let me know when you're ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
30 seconds for each one. All right. Who dat?
All right. I ain't getting
3. That. Yep. It's coming up. Look on the screen.
3, 2, 1.
Do you see who it is? Is it showing up? Who dat?
That's 50 Cent.
Type it in.
Oh. I ain't know how to look on the screen.
No, it's okay. Those are all the options.
Than that, if I can type faster than that. That's one of my idols right there.
It's loading. All right. Yeah. Who this? You know who that is?
It's kind of small. I just see a face.
Look closer.
I don't know who that is because it's so small on your screen.
Samurai Jack. Oh my goodness.
I can't see it.
You can't see?
Nah, why I can't see him on my screen?
All right, that's African Bambaataa. All right, you ever heard of Planet Rock?
I don't know who that was anyway.
It's okay. It's okay. Planet Rock. He's a DJ. That's what makes it fun. All right, next person. We got 13, so we got time. Cool. This is fun. All right, who's that? Can you see?
Oh God, it's so small. Nah, I can't see who that is. I'm pretty sure it's a rapper. He got his coat open. That's all I can see. A guy with his jacket open and the chain.
All right, who that? Can you see?
Scroll down. Go zoom in on it.
I'm trying.
Oh.
It won't let me zoom in no more.
Nah, it's not.
It's Biz. It's Biz Marquis.
But the picture too small. I can't even see his face.
All right, she's a rapper. She rapped under Nas.
Foxy Brown.
Yep. Just type it in.
Come on, man. I would have got
Okay.
that in Biz. I would have got that in Biz.
I put different spellings because I know some people can't spell it. All right, cool.
I can't spell.
It's okay. That's why I put different spellings. It could have went anyway.
I'm a bad speller. You text me, Apple better take care of it.
Okay. All right. Next question.
And she didn't even rap on the Nas, I think.
I thought she did.
Nas. Nope. All right, let me zoom in now. That's come on, that's Andre 3000, man.
No.
What? Melly Mel.
You know who Melly Mel? Melly Mel was with Grandmaster Flash.
Nah, I don't know them.
You know, it's okay. We're about to get to some that you know.
Oh, wait, who I said? Andre 3000.
He said.
Damn. He looked like Andre 3000.
I'm not going to argue with you there. I definitely agree. All right, here we go. All right, guys. So we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we're going to keep the ball rolling. I have the pictures upported into my StreamYard here. So I'm going to ask Shon who these people are, and he has to tell me. You're just going to have to tell me now. You ready?
All right.
All right. Who that?
Nas.
All right. Who that?
Come on, Pop Smoke.
Yeah. Who that?
Forgot Shorty's name. She from Queensbridge Projects, right?
Roxanne. Yep, there you go.
You heard me say Queensbridge Projects, though.
Yeah, you were right. All right.
Yeah.
Who that?
Lil' Kim, Brooklyn all day.
All right. Who that?
That's Shon Dollar. That's me. Come on, one and only Fab, man. Fabulous.
All right. I should put up some of these old ones that you said you couldn't see.
Yeah, let me see them now.
Y'all, because I don't know if they can see it or not, but I want them to see. Here, let's start here. Let's see. So I'm going to put African Bambaataa up. I'm going to put Melly Mel up there, and then I want y'all to see what Shon said. So Shon said that this is Samurai Jack.
Yeah,
it is not. That is not Samurai Jack, guys. That is African Bambaataa.
You know how Samurai Jack look, right?
Yes, I do. But Samurai Jack didn't even look like that. The monster from Samurai Jack guy looked like that. Samurai Jack had on a bathrobe.
Well, the monster guy from Samurai,
yeah. All right, guys. Shon also said that Melly Mel was Andre 3000.
Facts.
How you gonna do 3 stacks like that? I mean, I guess he had to get his style from somewhere.
He ain't got the same beard like him.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. All right, guys. So we're gonna jump back into our questions. I wanted to have some intermediate games. All right, so we talked about your music, we talked about your fashion, we talked about your daughter, but let's talk a little bit about what you think it takes to make it in this industry. So what do you think it takes to make it in this industry?
Right now, I think it's just about you gotta have strong mental health. You gotta be mentally strong.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not mentally strong, it's over. I mean, you're gonna crumble. And that's just any aspect of life right now. Like you really gotta be like mentally strong. And that's something I talk about amongst my peers that's already in the industry every day, even when I get advice from them, you know what I'm saying, like Mano and all of them, you know what I'm saying, Max, Uncle Murder, all my homies I talk to every day, daily. I just be like, yo, how y'all deal with just like, man, yo, you act like you don't know this, you gotta be mentally strong, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta ignore stuff. Sometimes you may see me on social media and just might go say some things, I can't respond to everybody in the comments, you know what I'm saying? But you really gotta be mentally strong, not just because of what other people do. Life period.
Right.
Situations, things happen, running on schedule. Like you gotta be mentally strong, mentally prepared. That's one whole major bundle. And then you mentally strong, everything else falls in place. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be patient too. You gotta be patient, and you just gotta keep firing. You can't give up. You gotta keep firing. Like you gotta keep firing. You just gotta keep staying in your lane and just keep firing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main things right now. to if anybody mentally strong, just keep firing.
And I guess it has to be hard on a lot of people, especially when your life is in a spotlight. It's like you don't have that privacy. You lose, you're also put on pedestal, on a pedestal. It's almost like you there's no room to be human. There's no room to make a mistake. People, they don't want us to use you don't want you to use your platform for good. They want you to use it to corrupt and brainwash children. But as soon as you stand up for, something that's meaningful to you, like, Black Lives Matter or something like that, as soon as you start speaking out against things, then it's not even, and what's crazy, it's not even just the people like your fans on the outside. It's people in the industry that you also have to be, mentally strong, towards because of,
Yeah.
So true. I totally agree with you on that. You didn't go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I say it's true. You really got no privacy these days. Like, I'm not like on the level of Sean Combs, but it's like the level I'm on is like, damn, I kind of miss being like a nigga. I mean, a person that could just go to, like, I kind of miss being like a person that could just like be with his girl, go to the store, and we just hang out and just, go Carowinds or something. Because now every time I go somewhere, it's like, oh, I see him over there. Or I can't even like speak to a girl in the club sometimes. Like, we need to give her a hug and say hi for no longer than 10 minutes without a fake page writing my girl or something. Like, it's kind of weird now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's limited. So it's like hi and bye. People, he acting Hollywood. Nah, man, it's crazy now. Like,
you gotta protect your family. You got a family you gotta protect.
Yeah, but I could be talking to a girl and she might have a man I might not even know about, and some other guy might know the guy and tell him like, oh, I saw him talking to your girl, and it's just drama.
You ain't even on that. It ain't even like that. I'm just speaking. You can't even be cordial.
I kind of miss, the days I could just like, I can go to the gym, play ball. You know what I'm saying? But it's a path, it's a route I take, and it comes with it. It is what it is. And I just got to take, stay mentally strong because so those are the things I dealt with. But as I speak to my friends that is on that other level that I'm trying to get to, they say, man, if you can't handle that, you ain't ready for what's over here. So, it's kind of like a test. And like I said in my interviews in the past, is test from God to see he's going to throw things at me, but he's never going to give me no more than I can't take. You know what I'm saying? So he's not going to see me out. Every test I have is to make me stronger and harder and better. So when I'm getting to these next levels, I know how to handle it. And, I've seen people go through mental breakdowns in the industry. Some people commit suicide. And we be on the outside looking in like, what? You want to do that to yourself? But a lot of people really don't know what this person is honestly going through. Forget the money. Forget the clout. Forget some of the quote-unquote fame. Forget the glitz and glamour. These are humans just like us. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people forget about stuff like that, man.
They do.
Mental health is really important. For real.
Right. So with all that being said, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? I know you said that, people saying if you can't handle the stuff that's going on now, but so tell me a little bit about where you see yourself in your career 5 years from now.
Man, 5 years. 5 years.
That's enough, more than enough time.
That's more than enough time. I'm just trying to be, in a good position at a major record label. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like as so much about an artist. It's more like as an A&R. Helping artist development, you know what I'm saying? Bridging the gap. Great. Yeah, connecting people. So that's really like my main thing is just getting in a good position at a record label, company, and really just help the company grow to be a better record label company. Because, I can't relate to the other artists. I know what it takes to really, become a major artist and just, help other artists develop themselves. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I really see myself at. That's what I want to do. So
okay. A couple more questions. They're a little random. So what advice would you have for someone who wants to be a rapper, who is aspiring to be a rapper? Like, what if they're on the fence, or maybe they're sitting on a talent? Like, what advice would you have for them? Like, what would you tell them?
And if this was back in the day, I tell you just quote unquote keep it real, be who you are. But right now, I'm gonna just say just go for it, because there's no really lane in this no more. Like, what you might not think is good could really be potentially good to someone else. It could be great, amazing. You could be sitting on the #1 song in the country right now, and if you're telling yourself you're nervous about putting it out, you could be holding yourself back. So just go for it, man. It's art. Like, we might look at some pictures and paintings on the wall. We like, I don't like that, but somebody somewhere thought it was $1 billion.
Yo, that's dope. Right, you're right.
So
you're right.
I mean, just go for it. I mean, be yourself. Even if you want to sound like something else, go listen. Put out what comes out of your heart. You know what I'm saying? If it's coming from your heart, and I'm not just saying like emotional music, if it's just something just turned up that you want to do, if you feel that in your heart, your ears, somebody else in this world is connected and feeling the same way. You know what I'm saying? So man, I done did 1 million streams already. You know what I'm saying? So just whatever you feel, do, man, just go for it. Just put it out. And just, don't sound like Ice JJ Fish or nothing like that, but
hey, but he was still popular. He was still popular. He got paid. He got paid though.
Look at that though. He got paid, but he got paid for his personality. But if I don't know your personality and I try to listen to a record, then it's gonna be bad. But I say just go for it. You know what I'm saying? Just go for it. And just only you do from it is from growth. Even if it's a loss, you gonna win from your losses, and that's about it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So a couple more questions, then we're gonna wrap it up. So, what advice would you have for little Shon? Like, if you can go back 20 years, what advice would you have for little Mans?
Stay patient. Time's coming. Just stay focused and just, just don't listen with none of the negative comments or anything to try to bring you down. Everything is gonna be all right. There's always a light at the end, every end of the tunnel you in. Every darkness that you face, it's always gonna be a light there. You're gonna be like, wow, how I made it out of that. You know what I'm saying? How am I here right now? Just stay patient, stay humble, and keep firing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I would tell a younger version of myself. And just, just don't worry about it. Every dark day will be a sunny day on the side of that. You know what I'm saying? So the sun is always gonna shine somewhere. And that's how I just tell him. Hopefully he listen to that. You know what I'm saying? Because if he listen to that, then he'll know where I'm at right now. He'll be good.
Yeah. Would you say you was a knucklehead back then?
I was.
Would you think you'd be receptive of it?
Yeah, I was hard-headed. I'm still hard-headed sometimes, but not as much no more. Now it's just kind of like, man, I did everything I could possibly think of, want to do. I done met so many great people in my life. I done been so many places I never thought I'd see. Come from where I come from, I done traveled the world. You know what I'm saying? That's all blessings to me right there. So, I could just say, forget everything today right now and just say, hey man, I just want to go ahead and go work in the office somewhere.
I've experienced. I've experienced
everything I got today. Even that stuff you see behind me, that's just nothing. All this is just a profit. This is just profit. So I came with nothing. So if I could lose it all, I didn't lose nothing, and I still got this, so I could get it right back. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome. That's awesome. So 2 more questions, and then we're gonna wrap it up. So how do you want to be remembered, Shon? How do you want to be remembered?
I just want to be remembered as a person who just wanted to see everybody win and have fun. Like, if the God, the Lord takes me off this earth today, there's one thing everybody gonna say about me is he be turned up. He have a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a fun, outgoing guy, and I just want to be remembered for that. I'm not gonna sit here and say I want to be remembered as a person who was honest and real. I just want to be the guy who's like, yo, when you go out, you enjoy yourself, and you in the nightlife. You know what I'm saying? And the music is playing because I love music, and you having fun. Just remember me, because I would have been right there with you doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Just remember a guy, who like to have fun and go out and turn up. So
okay. All right. So one last question, Shon. One last question. You ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready for the last question?
Yeah.
One more question, but that one doesn't count as a question. So one last question. So they say life is a movie, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like your life's been a movie so far?
For sure.
So what would the name of the movie be? What would be the title?
The Story of Shon. That's to be a documentary. That's how to be.
Shon, another day, another dollar.
Dollar in a dream. Boom, boom, boom.
A dollar in a dream. I gotta change the title of this show now. I'm gonna change the title of the show. The Dollar in a Dream.
That was my series of my birthday parties. I would do Dollar in a Dream. I had 7 of them. So yeah, they all was turned up lit. So
that's dope.
Yeah. And it had to be Dollar in a Dream because that's how I started with a Dollar in a Dream, man. So coming from where I come from to where I'm at now is a huge progression there.
All right, guys, if you're just tuning in, make sure you check out Shon Dollar on Instagram. He is everywhere. If you want to listen to him, that's Spotify, SoundCloud, anywhere you listen to music, you can go there. Tidal, wherever. He also has a YouTube, guys. Just look up Shon Dollar on YouTube. You'll find all his videos. He actually did a song with Mano. I forgot to mention that. He did a song with Mano.
We're dropping in like the first week of March, second week of March. We're gonna shoot a video soon when the weather warm up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? We gonna warm it up. That's my guy. Shout out to Mano. Mano hit me the other day like, yo, Shon, what up? When we dropping the record? I'm like, yo, ASAP, bro. We gonna do it in spring. I kind of thought when Biden came in office, like we was gonna be back outside. So the record is called Outside. So you know what I'm saying? It hit harder if we just get a big announcement.
They
like, okay,
let it open.
Like, yo, we outside. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
right.
It's gonna come. It's gonna work itself out. So yeah, that's just one of the joints, and I got a lot more projects coming. So a lot more music coming. So I'm working.
Mano, look. Here's the secret. I love Mano. Mano is one of my favorite rap. One of them. He's in my top 10. I actually follow him. I follow him on social media. So when you told me, when you was like, yo, I follow him, I'm like, yo, Mano? Yeah. I was like, okay. Yeah, I respect. That's an OG. That's an OG.
You see me on Clubhouse, man. I'm in the room. I'm with the game. I'm with Mano. I'm with 21 Savage. Man, I'm with Clubhouse. It's late right now. Like, that's a great person network. I'm meeting so many people that's helping me with my career. Learning different things of the game. I'm looking at producers I never probably thought I would even, meet with, link up with. So right now, Clubhouse is lit. Right now, I'm on major platforms on Clubhouse. So, man, just whoever you could think of right now, I done tapped in on Clubhouse with,
That's what's up.
My man Max, really real too. My guy Max, he the one who told us to pull up on Clubhouse. Shout out to Lil Mama. She be in the rooms with us. And we just be talking and just, the do's and don'ts and what's not. You know what I'm saying? So she's somebody that been in the door already, so she could tell us more.
Right. That's awesome. It's great to have that outreach, being able to, talk to artists directly and get real information from real people, you know. So that's awesome. That's dope. Well, Shon, thank you so much for jumping on and checking in with SiTV, man. I really appreciate it.
Nah, I appreciate you more. I enjoyed this. I guess this is fun right here.
Awesome. Well, you'll be back.
And I wish everything, all the success to you. I love it. I like it. I'll be back soon. Thank you.
You will be when you drop that track with Mano. You'll be right back.
Back soon.
All right. Thank you, Shon. All right, guys, don't forget to check me out on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's Sierra Artemis. Turn those notifications on. If you aren't already, make sure you like my Facebook page, Sierra Artemis, and check out my website, Sierra Artemis TV. I have a song coming up next. It's actually a song from Shon, so be sure to check that out. All right, bye.
Oh, you said I wasn't coming right back, huh? Back. I told you I'm outside. We outside, yo. Bust down watch, I did it in pandemic. It's not a pandemic, this shit is a pandemic. New X6, I know that they can't stand it. One phone call, I'm making your man vanish. I fly with my grip, I don't know about Santana. 100 goons all black, just some bandanas. On my line every time I'm landing. 50 cars on me every time I'm gambling. Running out of the lies, they running out of that money. You bought a Chanel bag because I'm funny. Dummy, hold you niggas, get your cake up. I can make 5K before you even wake up. I've been waiting for that breakup. Knowing how I'm coming, I ain't even gotta say mama. Louboutin Don with Louis Vuittons on. Nigga been a bitch, I throw on some pom-poms. 20 reps a day, I'm keeping my arms strong. Niggas been fake, they shopping from Hong Kong. I just wanna ball more, they hoping I fall off. All I hear that you're doing, that is uncalled for. I'm a vet to the shit, you niggas like sophomores. Jump on my lines, you hoping I call ball. Told her I'm me the first and I'm killing it raw dog. Yeah, they know I do it better, only talk cause they jealous. Stay humble, be low, that's what they tell us. I've been on your vibe, 42 with the fellas. I've been in designer, ace of spade with Margellas. Shots to the backseat, wear letters. Mad about it, just to try to get the bread up. Throwing shots in the street, you're throwing shots on the internet. Going back and forth, nah, we ain't into that. We outside with it, my nigga, we drive with it. If I slide with it, my niggas live with it. Rather die with it before I go cry with it. Keep it on my hip, I be getting fly with it. My nigga get for thinking they live. Nigga, I pimp is a simp. Yeah, I probably had your. You know I had her. You in the bed with her. Text my phone like Shon, pull up. Like, crazy. You niggas lost. Heavy on the loss. Facts.